Hey guys, Ed here. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. This is part 6 of our Trumpeter 135th HEMTT build, or Wrecker build. In this video here, guys, we're just going to try to complete the chassis. We just got some shocks that we're going to be putting on, a tank that we're going to be building right here, and yeah, not a whole lot to it, right? And so this video should go fairly quick. Not a whole lot to do, just little, tad bits here and there that we need to get to just to get this chassis finished. And then I think we're going to be moving into the motor or something. We'll look at that towards the end of this video, what's coming up. Guys, as the filming of this video, here it is Christmas week, or the week prior to Christmas, okay? It's 6 days until Christmas. I think we got pretty much all our Christmas shopping done. I hope you guys are getting yours finished and it's not costing you a whole lot of money. That's the thing about Christmas. It's great to see the grandkids and their eyes light up when they get their presents, but man, it sure sets you back a couple of months, doesn't it, in bills and things. So let's go ahead and get this camera flipped around, and guys, welcome back to Models and Beer. Alright, so here's our chassis, guys, that we've been working on in the last few videos. I did go ahead and jump ahead and put these sub-assemblies onto the frame itself, simply because there was a lot of twisting and turning and pinching and trying to get everything where it needs to go, and it just wouldn't have made a very good video. There was just too much movement. So I went ahead and did that ahead of time, but you didn't miss anything, guys. It was just taking those sub-assemblies and sticking it right to that frame, okay? So that's kind of where we are at now. Let's take a quick look at this, and then we'll move on. And I did notice that it does sit level, guys. Look at that. All 8 of our rims at this point are on the ground. So what we did in the previous videos worked as far as trying to keep our frame straight and everything aligned, everything looking great as of right now. Okay, yeah, see? So anyways, guys, we have some shocks and things we need to get installed on here, and that's what we're going to try to accomplish in this video here. So let's go ahead. Let's get started with K2829, that tank. Let me get this out of the way here. All right, here it is. Here, consisting of just 3 pieces. Not a big deal on this one, right? And let's get our bottle of glue out here. Let's get in here just a little bit so we can see what's going on. Okay. And these are keyed, guys. Again, seems like all these pieces are keyed. You can see the little dent there. And on our piece here, we have our other end right there. If I can get that into focus. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. Yeah, so as the filming of this, guys, Christmas is upon us. We are at 6 days till Christmas, and I got to work Christmas, unfortunately. The wife's going to be over with the grandkids, I believe, and doing dinner and stuff over there. I'm going to be working. I got to go in from 2 in the afternoon till 11 o'clock at night. There we go. So that wasn't a whole lot to that guy, right? Piece of cake. I think that's the biggest thing we're going to be building on this video. The rest of the stuff, we're just going to be putting the shocks and stuff like that in there. So, alright. Let's go ahead and get this guy attached to the frame while we got everything where we are. And let's see here. And where's this guy going to go? Okay, so that's going to go into these two holes right here. So now it's going to be interesting to see how I get my big stubby fingers into this little hole and try to keep it all on camera. Okay, let me get this glue out of the way so we don't dump this thing over. Alright guys, here we go. Doesn't look like it matters what direction it goes. It's identical both ends. Yeah, it goes about like that. Let's give it a second to set up. Okay. I want to make sure this is straight. See if we can get underneath this drive shaft here and push this end over. There we go. That looks pretty darn close right there, guys. Alright, cool. That was no big deal. That was painless. Alright. Now, let's go into H14. Let's get this H14 on these two, where are they at here? And I did already cut these out, guys, and already got them cleaned up. And according to our instructions, those are going to go this is going to be hard to do here. Try to keep this in focus. Let me readjust my camera here, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see if this is any better. So basically, guys, what we're going to be doing here, we got to get those two pieces onto these two areas here. Oh, here we go. You can kind of see it on this one. Okay, we're just going to be... You can see it's got these two little nibs there, and I got to go into these holes here. And I'm trying to do it on camera, but again, it's like a really tight fit. I got to kind of spread this clamp open. There we go. Like that. And I almost want to leave that swiveling. I mean, it's a tight enough fit. I don't know that that would go anywhere. Alright. See if we can get the second one on here. I don't know, I might glue it. Just this, I mean, because if I lose that little tiny piece, I will never find that again. Let me back out just a little bit so you can see what's going on here. I don't know. Yeah, I guess, I mean, we could glue it because it's not something that's going to be getting played with. I don't think it's, you know, it falling off is going to be a problem because it is a tight fit. Oh, that went right on there, didn't it? Look at that one. And those we're going to put in a down position like that. Alright, cool. That completes step, or part H14 in step 5. Okay. So, let's see, what do we got next here? Let me get this glue put together here so it's doesn't fall on us. Alright. Alright, so we need, let's go into our shocks here, guys. We need part C42 and C43. So let me get those located. Be right back. Alright, so here's part C42 on one of our shocks. And let me just finish Getting this all off of here, cleaning this up. Okay. Just a little bit of a burr on there. Nothing we can't fix with a little X-Acto blade work. There we go. These are a lot bigger than what I thought of looking at the pictures. I thought we were going to be dealing with some little tiny shocks, but these are fairly good size. Manageable. Okay, now let's figure out how this has got to go on here. So now, let's see. Okay, we're facing this way here. And all right, let me pause this just for a second. Let me try to figure this out and then we'll continue. Okay guys, I got it figured out. So we got a hole right here. Okay, that's where it's going to be going into, and then the other end of it's going to pin into this little hole here. Alright, so let's see if we can make that happen. I just want to test it for fit here real quick, guys. Yeah. That's a tight fit, just getting it in between that hub there. Okay, there it goes like that. That's what we're wanting right there. And then this other end is going to go into this hole here, right there. So let me get this back out of here. Let's get some glue in there. Alright, let's see if we can make that happen again. And now this one. Of course it's not going to go the first time. What was I thinking? Let's get this end in first. And then we can install the top. I think that would be the easiest way to do that. Okay, that piece is in. And now we just got to get this one into the hub over here. Alright, I'm guessing that's pretty close. See what I mean by all the moving around? That's the reason I did these sub-assemblies off camera. It's just, it makes it unwatchable, and I apologize for that. There we go. Let's commit now and just get some glue on this and send it home. because that's where we want it. Alright, so I got to do 4 more of those. I'm going to do those off of camera. And alright, got our shocks all completed. Here they are here. And another one there. You can see how those attach right here on the sides. Interestingly enough, let me point this out to you. On the opposite end, on the front end of our wrecker, these 2 shocks, this one goes in the same way as the other ones. There's a hole on the frame on the outside here. This one is on the inside of the frame. Can you see that? And it mounts right here. So it took me a few minutes to realize that when I was looking at the instructions, because the instructions really doesn't show you how this one goes in, but it does go to the inside of that frame. Okay, all the rest of them are on the outside. Alright, so that concludes our shocks. We got a couple of suspension pieces that are not suspension pieces. I don't know what you want to call these. Sway bars. I think that's what they're called, sway bars, and we need to get those in. So hang on guys, my camera's doing weird stuff again. There we go. So let me get the instruction sheet for these and let's get it up. Give me 1 second. Okay, so it looks as though this one here, C24, goes under our leaf spring assembly here and then connects just like that onto this arm here. I don't know if you can make that out or not. Hang on guys, let's see if we can get this into there we go. Okay, so yeah, it looks like this one goes under here. Oops. And then it's going to connect to this arm right there. And then the other side's going to go onto that one there. So just like that. So I'm going to do this off camera guys, because again I'm going to have this thing all over the place while I am trying to make that happen. So let me go ahead, get that in there, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, here it is. We got it on there. You can see and it was not easy. It was not easy getting that piece in there. Probably took me a good 5 minutes, but yeah, you can see it's connected now. So there we go. We got that sway bar in. Now we need to put this guy across these 2. So let me go ahead and get that done. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we got them on there, and it was no easy task. For some reason, I guess it's because I got big fingers, but trying to get underneath, you know, these things here. Let me get this back into focus for us guys. There we go. So yeah, this one goes under your leaf spring assembly here and attaches onto these arms, and then this one goes along the top and attaches to those arms. So there we go. And guys, I think that completes everything in step 5. Everything in step 5 is complete, and there we have it. And we are moving right on along. So let me go ahead guys and get this camera flipped around, and I'll be right back. Alright, there you have it, guys. That's going to complete it. Here's our chassis up to this point. I didn't think it was going to take this long to get this much done, but this little piece here was quite involved. If you've been following along with my build, you would know that. But yeah, it's coming out nice. I have really had zero issues as far as fits and things like that. Instructions could have been a little bit better. There was a couple of times where it stomped me a little bit and I had to pause the video and study it a little bit and try to figure it out. But so far we've got everything where it needs to be. So let's end this video here, and guys, everybody have a safe and Merry Christmas, and I will see you back again next week where we're going to pick things back up on step 6, and we'll try to get step 6 completed next weekend, or next week I should say. I don't think there's a whole lot to it, just a few steps in that one. So until then, guys, stay safe. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.